All right, welcome to week 8. We'll be going against the division rivals, the Eagles. Right now, it don't like he's having a good season, but I feel like he's finna start turning it around. Hopefully we can turn our stuff around too. We lost 2 in a row. We trying to get back in the win column. So with that being said, I think he already sent it, so I'm just finna go ahead and back out and see if he's still in there. All right, here now. Okay. All right. We good. AJ Brown, Slay, Hurt. Yeah, this gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has come to East Asia in the bustling metropolis that is Tokyo, Japan. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Lumberjacks of Tokyo.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Good job, D.
Not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. They go with a former Lion. It's
Let's go.
Smith. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Bird's going to keep
Come on, let's get it. Yep.
He lost the football.
Yep.
The lineman on the other side has got it. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. The defense gets him the ball via the turnover. Now can this offense cash in? 1st and goal.
Dang, what was that? Jalen Collins? They got back up like that.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Howell, he'll look to throw it. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Howell.
Oh, did he make that catch? What a catch.
Touchdown.
What a catch.
Jahan Dotson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lumberjacks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
That could have went either way.
Extra
What a
point by
catch.
Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Kendall Fuller in on the stop.
You know, it's not just all athleticism for defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
2nd and 9. Throwing is Hurts. He's going deep for Brown.
Thank you, St.
His
Juice.
first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked up by Benjamin St. Juice.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion comes the tight end left.
Now throwing on 1st down here.
Come on, Terry.
Drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And Howe will throw it.
Let's
And this is taken
go.
in at the 5.
Let's go.
Logan Thomas.
37 yards.
And the Lumberjacks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly
Let's
right,
go.
Doctor. But the crowd goes first do no harm, and right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by
Let's
Cameron
go.
Cole.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
1st down, Hal to throw.
Ah.
And that went to the right side. And incomplete. These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
On first down, Howell.
Good catch, Taylor. Good catch.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it second down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
In motion goes the tight end. Second down, Howell now. Flushed out right. Just chopped that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Howell down to throw it.
Good catch. That's a first. That's not a first.
He's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. Samuel in motion. They'll run for it with Robinson.
Let's go. Let's get that first.
The touchdown, but he won't have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now they send a man in motion right. Robinson.
Get in there.
Trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Good work there, holding him out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Good pick. I threw that jump so long ago.
Picked off by James Bradbury.
I threw that jump so long ago. I had to press it twice. Good pick.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
I threw that so long ago.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets him on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick-6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick-6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
They'll take over at 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get him next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Howell.
Sorry, I can't win. They won't let me throw it.
Give that sack to Kobe Dean.
That's cool.
At the 40-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Lumberjacks 14, Eagles 7.
Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession as they've got it facing a second and long situation. Howell from the gun. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They need 12 here. It's third down. Here's Howell. Back to
Good
Gibson.
first down, boy.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 right at the 40. Howell out of the shotgun. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they go play action with Howell. Firing quickly.
I wanted to hit Terry.
Now this will leave him a yard short.
Well, I looked at
Nice
them
pickup
wrong.
of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 5-yard line.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Throwing here, Howell.
First down, though.
And it's caught. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. Howell changing the play here.
Another Tokyo. First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Gibson.
Let's go.
Touchdown. Now Joey Slide for point after. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pushing his way through. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
All
And
right.
that's where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he'll be close to another first down. In fact, he has a first down on a gain of 10.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
But I think the ball's
There
out.
we go.
Looks like one of the DBs has it.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. And so the last 3 drives, you've got 2 interceptions and a fumble. I think we know why they're losing right now.
Without question, and we've seen the evidence, just what you talked about there. If they take care of the football, number one, maybe they're not having this deficit, and number two, maybe they actually have the lead.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 41.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Here's Hal to throw on 2nd down.
Eluding the pressure right.
Ah, come on. How you drop that, Terry?
Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't hook it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Hal throwing on 3rd down here.
That is caught. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. A very well-executed play. It goes for 29 yards.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Howell.
Escaping the pressure.
Ah,
right.
good one.
And he's going to have to eat this one.
I
as
thought I
down
can get that
goes.
off.
That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick.
Another nice play there by Reddick. More evidence that sometimes a position change is exactly what a player needs. Totally reinvented as an edge rusher instead of playing linebacker. 2nd in the NFL with 16 sacks in his first season with the Eagles in 2022.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw.
How you see that?
And it'll be intercepted.
How did he see that?
The Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come
I don't
out
like
to the
that.
20.
They'll take over at their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
18-yard line.
Hurts. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He'll get this one.
Keep it
complete.
running.
That's
Keep it
A.J.
running.
Brown.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd and 3.
He'll look to throw.
That should have been a pick. That definitely should have been a pick.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go.
I did have it on the slot.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Get that forward.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Appreciate it.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Benjamin.
Appreciate it. Let's go, man. Let's run this offense the way that we need to run it. The 2 red zone turnovers is not going to do it.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that 1st half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
And they went to the title with a lead. They come back out with a lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that 1st half.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson shedding the tackle. He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A nice pickup there, 10 yards. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run.
In the 1st half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Oh, and this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Oh, why would you?
Throw right side complete to Dodson.
Shoot, kick the field
So
goal.
he stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it
It's
4th down.
telling us we can't.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Buying time to his left.
That's fine.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert.
I couldn't get him
and they
open.
turn it over. Mike Tomlin takes a shot here, but to no avail. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. 2nd down and 3. Throwing is Hurts. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th
All right,
time
let's
today.
go. Let's go.
Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On the toss, here's Robinson. He'll take this to the 46.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line that hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
2nd down, Howell back to pass.
Dang.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
If these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8. Here's Hurts to throw. Incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't ready up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Robinson up the middle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. He's got his target. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter, when you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
Second and 10. They'll pitch it to Robinson. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then at the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. Looking long for Thomas. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Hassan Reddick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
Flushed out right.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
They'll drop to throw. And here is another interception.
Picked off by Cameron Curl.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on the deep ball.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his tight end. It's Albert Okwuegbunam.
Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on fourth. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right.
And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Big stop on the turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? Advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of winning.
Yeah, I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Howell trying to pick it up on third. It returns it right back to Samuel.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
This pass hauled in by Dotson.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They pick up 12 on the play, and the chains move.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off play action. It's Howell.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Another throw for Howell. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
And now offensively, it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now, the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Howell throwing on 3rd down here. That one caught by the tight end Bates.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Now stopped him in his tracks.
They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here.
And it's a touchdown.
Antonio Gibson
with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Lumberjacks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Sly on for the extra point.
He knocks it through.
My fault.
It's 28-7.
Doing all that talking, my mic was muted because my doggone dog.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Yeah, he tied. I got to get him up out of there first chance.
And they unfortunately are staring at any losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
Look at that.
That's caught by the big tight end. Dallas
See, and I knew I wanted to take him out, but come on.
Before he's taken down. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like
that was not what I was trying to do.
So
I didn't want to get him hurt.
You tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up it.
And my goodness, another interception.
Leave him alone. Let him go. Let him go.
And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
9-5. I can't believe I had 5 turnovers. I tried to draw. I ain't gonna lie, I tried to draw.
There is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Second down, Howell now.
Terry! Let's go.
Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 26.
Time you caught one for me, boy.
Lumberjacks look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead.
Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this.
We threw the ball way too many times, so we threw the ball 40 times.
They're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the
We got to
support.
fix that.
But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach.
How you gonna
Charles,
bump me, bro?
Disappointed about several things.
How you gonna bump me, bro?
Self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure
that
out
was
how
my
to
spot,
not do it
too.
in the future. And mentally,
That was my spot.
Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 65
Dang,
yards.
I'm supposed to catch him to
And
10.
the Eagles get a small measure of revenge as they
I didn't
cut
keep
into
him to
this
10.
fourth-quarter deficit.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Oh, take it.
And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it.
I will let me go, boy.
So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory
Good game,
for
boy.
their hometown
Good
guys.
game,
And it's
Eagles.
going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
and while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they could pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one.
So for Tokyo, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
1-7. I'm mad about that touchdown he scored, but I can't be because I didn't play the zone. Dang, he stayed in my backfield for real, for real. No, that's a whole lot of turnovers. Almost only allowed 10 points. Yep. Now my start to come back next week. All right, everyone, that concludes week 8. I appreciate everybody that stopped through, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed yourself. Up next is the Thunderbirds, so that'll probably be sometime tomorrow. So until next time, see you when I see you. We gone.